Hey everyone, it's Daphne from Scrap and Create, and we are still working on House of Roses, and we are on to page 7. This is page 7, and you should be working off of a pocket page. Just want to remind everybody, if you don't have a pocket page, stop, go back to the video series. The second video is going to be the base album build, and you're going to need to build the base album, which includes the pocket pages. Okay, and we're going to start with a large flap on top and a pocket on the bottom. And this flap is 6.5 by 8, and you're going to score 1/2 inch across the top, 6.5 by 8. It is going to get installed on the top of the page, and the pocket will go toward the bottom. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to install the pocket here. And this pocket is 4 by 9, and you're going to score 1/2 inch on 3 of the 4 sides. 4 by 9. All right, it's a little sticky, it's grabbing me, but we're moving right along. Okay, we'll get this in. Okay, there we go. And as you can see, there's a 1/2 inch gap here, and this is going to be held closed by 2 graphic 45 large tags, which is the same as what we've done on page 2. And I'm just going to slip these in here, and then I'm going to take a quick break, do some housekeeping, and come back with all my designer papers. Okay, we're going to finish page 7. I've got my papers laid out, so we're going to start laying them down, and I'm going to do my best to help you with the size. This is from the 8x8 collection pack. Okay, I'm going to set this aside and go ahead and cover my tags real quick. So again, these are graphic 45 large tags, and then I've die cut some paper using one of their tag dies. I just think this makes for such a nice finished tag. I didn't used to like the tags because I couldn't figure out how to cut around the grommet. So this solves that problem, and I just think they look beautiful when you are done. How lovely that looks. Okay, and as I mentioned before, there is a front and a back. This is the front of the grommet, and this is going to be the front of the tag. And I actually took one piece of paper and just split it between the 2 tags. So when they're in the pocket, you kind of have a continuous pattern. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, these are definitely from the 12 by 12. And I know that because the tag is larger than 8 inches, so the only way I could get a full piece of paper on here is if I took it from the 12 by 12 collection pack. Okay, and then I've got a couple of pieces to go on the back. And they are just the simple pattern, which is going to be very easy to put a photo on or journal on top of, if you like. The other side's going to be a little harder to cover, I think. just because it's so pretty. Actually, I didn't look at that, but this is a continuous pattern too. Oh no, it's not. It's missing a piece in between. Okay. All right. No, it is a continuous pattern. It's just not lined up. If I was thinking a little bit better, I could have done that, but anyways, I did want to keep it simple on the back side, just because it's easier to cover. But that's a choice you can make. Okay, there's our two tags. As you can see, we got that continuous pattern, which I like. I'm gonna set those aside and we're gonna pull in the page 7, and this is what I've chosen for the top. And this is from the 8x8 collection pack. Okay, and then I've got this piece that I've trimmed out for here. This is from the 8x8 collection pack. You can tell from the back side. And it needs to be trimmed down. Okay, and then our last piece is going to go up here. You could use either side. I think that's a little too busy. Typically, I like to reserve the inside flaps or the B side of the flaps for photos. So I like to try to keep it kind of simple. Turn it around so I can see it better. Okay, and that is page 7. Lovely. So that's page 7. When I come back, we are going to do page 8. So we're making good progress. We'll be done with the book here shortly. Just gonna do a little bit of cleanup, so I'll show you again. So there's the tags. Okay. All right, when I come back, we'll be on page 8.